Have you ever wanted to visit a date farm? My family and I recently had the opportunity to visit China Date Ranch, 85 miles west of Las Vegas near Tecopa, California. China Ranch is a family-owned and operated date farm, an oasis right in the middle of the desert near the edge of Death Valley. We traveled the historic old Spanish Trail Road through the Mojave Desert to embark on our journey. When traveling the road, one wonders if you are in the right place, as there is nothing green in sight. When getting closer, you start a memorable descent into a small canyon until finally the flourishing ranch comes into view. Once there, we had the opportunity to visit with second-generation farmer and manager of China Ranch, Travis Brown. He took us on a tour and gave us a brief overview on what it takes to grow dates.
So I guess the spring, we would start in the spring. That's when the new flowers come out, so we pollinate the trees in the springtime. And then in the summertime, we have to do all of the summertime you have to remove the baby shoots, so we're cutting offshoots off. We're trying to sell those off, or we're replacing trees that have died with new transplants, because the trees like to be planted when it's really warm out.
Yep.
You don't want to do it in the winter. And then we're also getting the crop ready for the fall when we start harvesting. So in the summer, everything's ripening and the bundles are getting big. That's when we go and we tie down all those stalks I was telling you about. And we also put the covers on all the bundles. Once they're getting big, we cover the bundles so the birds don't eat it.
Yeah.
That takes us the entire summer. It's a lot of trees.
Yeah.
We never get all of it done. And then in September we start harvesting. That's about half the year, honestly. We do fall and winter of harvesting and just sorting the crop out.
Okay.
Dates need about 100 days of 100-degree temperature or more. So there are only like a handful of spots you can even get that in the country.
Yeah.
So I mean, the trees do fine. They'll grow in a lot of places. They're all over Los Angeles, for instance, but you can't get the fruit there. It's not hot enough.
Right.
Well, these look really good. These are nice.
Tell me about this. This is a hybrid.
We call it a Black Beauty.
Okay.
And the reason we put the bags over the date bundles is to protect them from the birds. The birds will shred the entire crop before we can get to it.
Yep. And how does a Black Beauty taste or compared to a well-known date variety like the Medjool?
It's about as sweet as the Medjool, but flavor profile is a lot different. It's not as chewy or as big as the Medjool, but it has kind of more of a brown sugary type of sweetness to it instead of the Medjool. I think it's more interesting flavor-wise than the Medjool. So these are some of the dates that only grow here at China Ranch.
Okay.
I brought some for everybody to try.
Awesome.
So you guys can try. Here's the Black Beauty if you want to try that one.
Yeah.
Brant, can we try?
This is so soft.
This is a softer one. They do get drier than this. The box I pulled grows only here. Particularly soft.
Yum. So there's nowhere else you can get this Black Beauty date.
It's just a shortcut to
that one only grows here.
Okay.
Well, this is one of our favorite ones. Some people love this one the most. It's our smallest one. But the flavor is just awesome. That one really does have like a caramel type of flavor to it.
Yeah, this one is just as small as a barhi, but it's a totally different shape. Next up, a hike to Slot Canyon, where we walked along an early 1900s railroad track in the Armagosa River before arriving at our destination. Then back to the cafe for a date shake, which did not disappoint. China Ranch has a gift shop offering their dates, baked goods, gifts, and even an eclectic mix of antiques. If your travels take you near Death Valley, I highly recommend a visit to China Ranch.